Hey everyone, we're back with more Octopath Traveler. This might be the last 30 minutes or so of stream. We're gonna work on the last chapter 3 we got. Honeys. Chapter 3 is somewhere. In Stillsnow. Right, she was looking... Okay, I remember what she was doing. Okay, hang on. What did I get from that boss? It's weaker. Higher accuracy though. Alright, we're gonna bring along Hanit, who is a little lower level than everyone else because I haven't gotten around to leveling her yet. Hear a tale. In hopes of undoing your master's pacification, you head to Stillsnow to meet the seer Suzanna. The story so far. Following her master's trail, Hanit made the long journey to Stoneguard. There she talked to Natalia, who had been friends with Zanta. Following Natalia's clues, Hanit found her master in the forest, except he had been petrified by the beast called Red Eye. Hanit forgiveth this old man for not keeping his promise. The last words he wrote before the curse stilled his hand. In the same note, he told Hanit to find a woman called Suzanna. She is a seer, he wrote, and perhaps she can help. And thus, Hanit arrives at the frozen village of Stillsnow.
Oh.
By the spirits, the snow falleth deep here. What is it, Linde? 'Tis not like thee to frolickin as a kitten. But then thou art a snow leopard, art thou not? For thee arriving in this white wasteland is like a homecoming.
Woohoo!
Party! I ain't seen a snow leopard that big before. It doesn't bite, does it?
Cheerily.
Fear not, young ones. Linde is with me. She's a gentle creature and will doeth thee no harm.
Really?
She's yours? Funny sort of pet, ain't she? Linde is not a pet. She is my companion, my friend. Friend, you say? Just like us, then.
Yup.
Aye.
Yeehaw!
Her fur's so soft.
Whoa.
And warm, too.
So.
Tell me, children, doth a woman by the name of Suzanna liveth here? The old lady?
Oh, yes.
The old witch, you mean? Aye, we know her. Who doesn't?
Now then.
I see. And where might I find her here?
Ah.
See that house with the red roof over yonder? Ah, yes, I do. That's the old witch's place.
I see.
Thank you, these children.
Bye.
Of course, say hello to the witch for us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Linde.
Oh.
Enjoy the attention, didst thou? Best come in with me, then, before they returneth with more friends. Alright. Hang on a sec here, guys. I will be right back, as I gotta take a bathroom break. So I'm gonna pause this recording, YouTube. Don't worry, we'll be back momentarily. Alright, so. We got some banter here. I'm not sure this counts as banter, usually. Linde is popular with children, isn't she? Yes, in our village the younglings oft played with her. Linde seemed to enjoy in the games as well. Nothing warms the heart quite like seeing children smile. Linde is most proud of her fur. She liketh nothing better than to be stroked and groomed. I can see that. Of course, the children liken it also, to burying themselves in her thick, warm coat. Yes? What is it? Do you think Linde wouldn't snap at me if I stroked her? Of course not, wilt thou? Would I ever, once the children have had their turn, of course. Then by all means. Is it witty? It might be. Alright, recording's going, music's here, you guys can hear it, good. Alright, we're gonna go and do Chapter 3. What is this crowd?
Listen up.
But I have journeyed many leagues to have my fortune told by Madame Suzanna.
Oi!
I implore you, pray, open the door.
A pox on 'em!
God's teeth, man, get out of my way!
Tja. What the?
You wretched whore, son, apologize at once!
Oi!
You won't get no apology out of old Alec. He don't talk none.
Honestly?
Has he lost his tongue?
No.
Nay, it's just that Susanna does the talking for the both of them.
Tja.
Oh ho.
Who is that man?
Doubtless.
Susanna's minder. Looks after her and keeps the riffraff from bothering her, as you might have noted.
Truth is...
Name's a Lake. She took him off the streets when he was a wee sprout.
Aye.
Saved his life, she did. And he's been with her ever since.
Could that mean?
Old women aren't commonly in need of a bodyguard. They are when folk from far and wide come flocking to have their futures told. Fame don't sit too well on her, considering how she cares for company. Surely she does not refuse every visitor.
Right.
Bit of a funny one, ain't it? A seer who can see the future clear as day, but don't tell no one what she knows. Alec turns them all away. No amount of begging or beseeching makes one spit a difference.
Ah, yes.
Every now and then a fool tries to get rough with Alec, but off as not ends up with only a cracked skull for his trouble.
Curses.
Finding her was easy, but talking to her may prove it more difficult. Madame Suzanna does not now, nor has ever told the future. Leave at once, foolish man. You. Ah yes, we can provoke him. Try talking first.
Greetings.
I have business with Suzanna. But thou sayest nothing, and thou wilt not listen either. Then I have no choice. Alright, we should be strong enough to best him. He's only rank 6. Go forth, my friend! I don't have any other animals, so it's just Linda.
Letting us beginning.
Oh, I can hit 3 of his weaknesses,
Coming,
I guess.
if thou darest.
I could literally only summon beast in this. Oh, that's so dumb.
Miss it. What next?
Well, at least we can hit that.
Letting the hunt begin.
There we go.
Letting my holding back nothing.
Even at rank 4, it did 800. Okay, that's actually worked out better for me.
Miss it.
Never mind, she's hitting herself.
Coming, if thou darest. I will not be thy prey. Come in, if thou darest. Letting the hunt beginning.
Mossy Meep. Hey, a Wilmer appeared.
Missedst me. Come in, if thou darest. Holding back nothing. Letting the hunt.
How much HP does this dude have?
Come in.
Definitely the problem with not using honey very much is I don't really like the catching monsters aspect of these usually.
Holding back nothing.
Fuck, he's still alive.
Missedst coming, if thou.
Yeah.
What next? Missedst me. What next? I will not let in the hunt begin.
It'd be better if I had like more.
What? Holding back nothing.
Apparently a ton.
Beginning.
That's what I'm talking about. Like every chapter with her has been not fun because they keep giving you things like this where you have to just. And unless you actually use that character.
Missedst. What next?
Like I don't like collecting the monsters. It isn't all that fun.
Holding back nothing.
He's still alive.
Missedst. What next? Letting my arrow fly and true.
He's still alive.
I will come in if thou darest. What next? Holding back nothing.
Oh my god, he's in the red, but he's still fucking alive.
Missedst. Letting the hunt beginning. Missedst. Letting my arrow fly.
The worst part is, I wouldn't be having this problem if I could actually use my other attacks.
Missedst. I will letting the hunt beginning.
But no, I'm stuck using Linde, which Linde is fine. I like Linde, but
Holding back nothing.
how are you in the red and still alive?
Missedst. What next? Letting my arrow fly and true.
Ugh, that's horrible.
I honor thee, my quarry.
He's a man grown, but still a boy within. Be a dear, Hannet, and have Linda carry the poor fool within. He'll be catching his death of cold lying out in the snow like a log. How dost thou knowest my name? That's what you want to ask, isn't it? I'm a seer, remember? Possessed of the all-seeing eye. Or so they say.
Then thou art an oracle. Truly, thou will be able to help.
Poppycock and nonsense is all it is.
Poppycock?
A hunter from the woodlands who communes with the beasts. Not a common sight in these parts. The only one who might fit that description is that hobbledehoy, Xanta.
You left your name tag on.
Him or his prentice, Hannet of the Darkwood. Your age, your snow leopard, your garb. Simple deduction, my dear. The trick is to say what you know, and nothing more, and let the gullible fill in the details. That's all Suzanna's famous all-seeing eye is, in the end. Well, disappointed to learn I'm just a fraud?
On the contrary, now I know I can trust thee. If thou speakest the truth about this, then surely thou wouldst not speak false of aught else.
Fair befall you, but that Zonta lad raised a clever apprentice, and that's the truth. Now, why don't you tell me why you're here? But first, let's go inside, shall we?
Back to work! You're working late today, Jeremy.
It seemeth that would be for the best.
Oh, well, well. That young master of yours has managed to get himself into a right mess, hasn't he?
Mistress Suzanna, canst thou help in him?
There is one way.
In truth.
Truth? Ah, now that's a word. You said you trusted me, remember?
If there is the slightest chance of lifting that curse, I will trust whomever I need to.
Just give her a wedgie.
Gods take my eyes if that fool hasn't raised a strong and brave young woman. I'd scarce believe it if you weren't standing here in front of me.
I learned from his example, the good and the bad.
Is that so? Can't imagine that would work, but the world is full of wonders at that. Isn't that so, my dear?
It is.
But about the curse,
I am prepared for any trial.
there is but one way to turn stone back to living flesh,
Hamburgers.
and that is to slay the beast that wrought the curse.
I had feared as much, but it shall be done.
Stay, child. I'm not finished yet. Did Zonta forget to teach you patience?
Mine apology.
If you try to fight the beast as you are, you'll only meet the same fate as your master. And what good will you be to him then?
But I must...
What you must do first is find the means to protect yourself from Red Eye's lethal power. Tell me, dear, have you heard of the plant called Herb of Grace?
Never.
Long ago, there was a beast in these parts too, what turned men to stone. Folks here soon learned that Herb of Grace could ward off the magic. I reckon it should be effective against Red Eye as well. Herb of Grace grows in a forest so thick there are few ways in. I'll send a Layak ahead to show you the entrance to the trail.
A leg.
But know that the forest is a perilous place, and home to many frightful beasts. You want to prepare well before you venture in.
I shall. Thank thee, milady.
Milady.
It is my pleasure, dear. In a strange way, that Zonta boy was like a son to me. A vexing, wayward one, but a son all the same. With you being his prentice, it rather makes you my grandchild now. And what kind of a grandmother would I be if I refused to lend you a helping hand?
Master and I are both in thy debt.
I like how she let you beat the fuck out of a leg. And just came out and laughed about it.
Most intriguing.
Why? And I thought Herb of Grace was gone from this world. Even botanists believed the plant was long extinct. They think it still grows in these wintry wastes. 'Tis a miracle, or near enough. Yes, this is why a true scholar should not confine himself to his office. Who knows what great discoveries await in far-flung frontiers? It pleaseth me that thou findest joy in this quest. And yet that Suzanna woman. What of her? Well, I was most impressed to encounter one so wise and astute. And her name, it sounds familiar somehow. I must review my tomes with this journey when this journey is over. Alright, my goal tonight, guys, is to finish Hanit's story, and then get to the level 3 area, because that'll be a good place to level up. And to that end, I'm gonna equip evasive maneuvers. Doesn't fucking matter, I still ran into a battle anyway.
Have at you.
You will not. My turn now.
Hoary bear.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I think from here we're just gonna run from battles. It's not really fair to Honey, but
Letting my arrow fly.
No thing.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
down he goes.
A great inferno to scorch the land. Thus ends your lesson.
But I'll be leveling her up over the weekend, so gotta get her stronger for chapter 2 or 4. Sorry, I can count. I promise. Look at that frozen lake. Grim whiteness as far as the eye can seeth. Tis colder here too. The wind cutteth to the bone.
Come on.
This way.
Now then.
A trail. A secret path only the mistress knows. It leads straight to the heart of the forest. Out here, the snow never melts. It covers landmarks and makes every direction look much like the other. The herb grace sows somewhere deep in the forest. But be wary, many dangerous fiends lurk within. That is why Suzanna keeps the knowledge of this path a secret. So thou dost speakin', and as well as any man. Only when I have something to say.
Thanks be to thee.
Will that more people in this world followeth the same principle. Man, if only that were true. Go carefully. I have not seen Suzanna look so happy for many a year. Pray return safely, that you might bring her more joy.
Thou hast my thanks.
I shall. I owe her that much and more. I will prevail. Alright, here we are. I like how no one's been here in ages, yet there's still braziers lighting the way. You think Alec comes through here to light them? Or Alec? Or do you think they're like the filers under Centralia? There we got bow, sword, spear. Alright, let's take out the spear even first. There you go.
I will not be thy prey.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Alright, he's weak to fire, so in the future we'll take out the owls.
You will not.
What next?
There we go.
I'll not be
Oh wow,
defeated.
Turtouga spawned.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Have at you. Ah! A great inferno to scorch the land.
What next?
You know, I wonder if it'd be good to actually have not as an apothecary, but as a mercenary. She can raise defense that way for the whole group.
I honor thee, my
Ophelia is a mercenary, I mean. And that way she can cover another element that we wouldn't have. I would consider that. Poison's also super good, so. Spiriting plum basket. There's our goal. We'll get another fight before we're done here. We're getting a lot of treasure along the way.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
I'm sure we could, but you surprised your foe.
Have at you. Out of my way!
Letting the hunt begin.
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. It's fine though.
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
So we'll just break it there.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
Oh, they're still alive. I did not expect that. Fire summon it is.
Inferno to scorch the land. Thus ends your lesson.
Alright, we gotta beat this boss without Primrose's buffs. I got a rock cleaver. Not as good as the weapons I have. Alright, here we go. Make him a little stronger, and then we come up here for our boss.
The herb of grace. This is all I need.
Oh! Is that a dragon or a drake? Wyvern?
A dragon?
A dragon.
This place is a dragon's lair? I have heard the legends, and Master's tales too, but to see one in the flesh... I scarce imagined this day would cometh, but cometh it has.
Alright.
Ah, yes. Did I ever tell thee about the time I went dragon hunting in the Cliftlands?
4 times now, and the tale getteth longer with each telling.
Is that so? I suppose each time I remember more of the thrilling details, eh?
Master, this world is not big enough for all the giant beasts thou hast hunted.
Thou believest me not, and yet I really, really did.
What in the... Stopping this!
Why? Do I smell so foul?
'Tis not thy smell.
Oh, art thou blushing? Do I embarrass them?
Don't ben a fool.
If thou insistest. But listen, my girl. Hunters fighteth many kinds of beasts, some so wondrous and astounding thou canst scarce imagine them. When thou art older, thou too will have tales that no one will believeth, but thou must still keep them. Some will haunt thy dreams, some will maketh thee snorten with laughter whenever thou recallst them. But let me tell thee this, Honnet.
What is it, Master?
Even when thy tale is so improbable and fantastic that not one man thinketh it the truth, thou canst tell it to me, and I will believe every word.
Thou shalt hear in this tale, Master, over and again, until thou beggest me to stop, just as thou didst to me.
Ah, shit.
Then so am I.
Dragon skills are impenetrable.
I'll not be defeated. This will sting.
Well, we'll just poison him then.
Victory shall be mine. What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
There we go. Found his
Come
weakness.
in, if thou darest.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
Oh. Okay.
Have at you.
Well, I didn't want him in my party anyway, so that's fine.
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light.
What next?
Does he come back?
The battle is truly joy.
No? Okay.
What next? Visits me.
Well then.
Hey, Humble Integral.
Have at you.
I'll do my best.
Okay, hang on. Idea here.
Let your wounds be healed.
Well, that's a good thing I healed, I guess.
Letting my arrow flying true. Using this.
Hey, welcome back. Okay, I don't give a shit about Honey. That's fine.
Victory shall be mine.
Well then. Here I go! Elfric, bringer of the flame!
An interesting dilemma. Sacred light to chase the darkness.
Now we get to have a little bit of fun with this. Oh, patience. Perfect. Just what I like.
Your wounds be healed.
There we go. Look at that.
My turn. Ah! Oh, sacred light.
Victory shall. My blade is unbent. I wreak havoc upon thee.
There you go. All right.
Now the true lesson begins. A tempest of ice shall reign.
Not the most damage I've ever done in a round, but nothing to sneeze at.
Let your wounds be healed.
Fucking
Battle
rude.
is truly joy.
But he is now open to another weakness, so.
An interesting dilemma.
Might as well capitalize on this while I can.
Sacred light to chase the darkness.
Oh yeah. It's nothing to sneeze at.
Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Hey, welcome back, honey.
Now then. What is the logical course of action?
Alright, now to just weather this storm for a little bit.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Dude, why the fuck do you hate her so much?
Letting the hunt begin.
Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
Alright, Oldwork.
The battle is truly joined. Now, what next?
What do you got for us?
You will atone for your sins.
That worked out about as well as I wanted it to.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright.
Using this.
An interesting dilemma.
We're ready. Alright.
Sacred light to chase the darkness.
Well then. Here I go! Elfric, bringer of the flame.
The battle is truly joined.
What next?
What do we got? Alright. Now, we lay on the damage.
A great inferno to scorch the land. A great inferno to scorch the land. Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
He should be dead here. Yeah. See ya. Gotcha, you fuck.
The thrill of the fight.
I got some refreshing jam out of it.
Is it so?
Is it done? Have I slain a dragon? I think technically Olberg slayed that dragon. This must be the Herb of Grace. Now to leave this forest and...
Come in, Linda.
It's alright, Linda. The monsters are gathering here. The dragon that ruled this forest hath been slain.
Not yet.
They will not attack us. Not for a while yet. Come, Linda. Suzanna will be waiting a word from us. Now that I have the herb, I can finally face Red Eye. And save Master from that dreadful curse. What if the dragon was what was keeping those plants alive? So now they're just gone.
Found the herb, did you?
Thou waited for me? Suzanna only asked thee to show us the way in.
I have my own mind. A man can tarry where he likes, can't he?
Of course he can.
This is 5 chapters we got done today, guys.
I'm done tarrying. Suppose I'll go on ahead.
I most appreciate your concern.
Humble, who's your favorite character in this?
Well, I just...
He can't talk to girls.
What a strange man.
Ho ho!
So, a dragon. As a boy, I heard many a tale of dragons and the valiant knights who vanquished them. And yet I thought the age of dragons was long past. Never did I imagine I would set eyes upon such a beast. Master saith he once hunted a dragon, if only that the once. Now that is a tale I would very much like to hear, if that is thy wish. But knowest thou that Master's stories growing more fanciful with every telling? He suddenly recalleth that the dragon can speak, or weaveth dreadful magic, or burneth a company of knights with one breath, or smasheth castle walls with a single fell blow. Yet still he doth bear scars on his back from the dragon's claws. They at least are insured, if little else of his tale is. I see. Then you and he have accomplished the same mighty deed. Yes, though he hath many faults, I cannot deny and he is a great hunter. But now it is as if I have stepped out of his long shadow and standeth alone in the sun. You have lofty goals, I can see that. Well, you are one step closer to them now. Alright, let's finish up this chapter and then head up to Ophelia's chapter 4 area, where we're going to be done.
Oh?
There she is. Found the Herb of Grace, did you, child? You like Tressa? My friend Silly's a big Tressa fan as well. Here, give it to me. I need to brew a for a spell before it'll work right.
Thou hast my thanks.
Thank you, thee.
And then?
So, how did it feel to slay your first dragon? Thou knewest it was there? Listen, dear, if you couldn't slay that dragon, you wouldn't have a cinder's hope in a blizzard of surviving an encounter with Red Eye.
You are...
Thou art not a woman to coateth her words in sugar, art thou? Never seen much put in it, my dear. Now, why don't you tell me that dragon about that dragon while we wait for the herb to brew? As thou wishest. Oh, I wanted to hear her description.
Indeed.
Well, I never. So tell me, dear, how does it feel to tell the tale?
Well,
I was never much for talking. It was Master who taught me how to weave stories. Well, that lad was a tongue-tied fool in his youth as well. This and that. He could scarcely put two words together. Surely he was not that bad.
Indeed.
Trust me, dear. What grain of eloquence he now possesses was drummed into him by yours truly. I think twice before you tell him your tale. He might be jealous to hear you speak so beautifully.
well, well.
'Tis true that he doth not enjoy being shown up in anything. Here you go, this should do the trick. You be sure to quaff it down in one gulp the moment Red Eye's foul curse strikes you.
Thou hast my thanks.
Thank you, thee.
Oh dear.
Too soon for that. You can thank me when Zonta is back to his old self again.
Understood.
Very well. Herb of Grace times 10. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
You are Haunted?
I am. And thou one of the Knights Ardon.
At your service. I bear word from Lady Eliza. It is about the fiend, Red Eye.
She hath found it?
Yes, near the desert city of Marceline. She awaits you there.
Then that is where I will go. Thank thee.
If you will excuse me, milady.
Thank thee. Alright, off we go, guys.
Taking your leave so soon?
Yes, it is time. I apologize for any burden I may have caused thee.
My pleasure, dear. There's always room under this roof for my favorite granddaughter. The burden of family is no burden at all.
Thank thee. Looking after her, Alaic.
You don't have to tell me. That is my duty, and it will be done.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Hannah, dear, for all your cleverness, you are as naive as a babe in the woods. You are a pretty girl. Not the beauty I was in my younger days. But I will hold you up with my prattle no longer. Go in safety, my dear.
Thank thee. When the hunt is done, I shall return, and Master with me.
And so does Haunted leave Stillsnow behind her. Her quest has now become a hunt. To save her master, she must slay the beast they call Red Eye. With this knowledge, she strides towards her next destination, the city of Marcelim, surrounded by the sand of the Sunlands. Another desert town, huh? Alright. That's where Therian's is. Ophelia's is over here, so we gotta go to Noble Court, and then out up into this area. Alright.